I should probably talk about the elephant in the room. Hello everybody and welcome back to my second channel, Very Cherry, where the content may vary, but it's still the same old Mary Cherry. Today we are going to be filming a very exciting video, a Q&A video. This is my very first Q&A video on my Very Cherry channel, so welcome and thank you for being here. I asked you guys over on Instagram to ask me a bunch of questions, so thank you for making this video possible. If you asked a question, I am hopefully going to get through most of these questions. I have 9 pages to get through, so it's gonna be a lot, but I'm gonna try. Basically what happened was over on Twitch, I was doing a sub fest, and one of the rewards / perks was that if we reach level 6, I would do a Q&A video on my Very Cherry channel. So if you don't want to miss my Twitch updates and my Twitch live streams, check out my Twitch, twitch.tv/MaryCherry, the same way it's spelled on Instagram and Twitter. And you can check out what games I'm playing, what I get up to in my life, and all of that good stuff. But today, we are filming a Q&A, so let's get started. Flaming Monkeys asks, when will you finish Wind Waker? That's a very good question. I intended on finishing Wind Waker earlier this year in March. It didn't happen because I got stuck on some quest which made me go one side of the map to the other side of the map in a 30-minute time frame. I can't remember what the quest was. It was to do with the Koroks, that much I remember, but I just couldn't get past that quest, and so I haven't touched it since. But that's not to say that I'll never finish it. Definitely want to finish that game. I'm a very big Zelda fan. If you guys don't know, just check out my Twitch once again. I'm a very big Zelda fan. I think I've got about 300 hours on Zelda Tears of the Kingdom so far. Keen to continue Wind Waker, just don't know when exactly that'll be. Edora J94 asks, what got you interested in doing video gaming and how do you keep getting better and better? Well, first of all, thank you so much for saying that I'm getting better and better. I will say that I was terrible at video games when I first started in October of 2020, but I can see that I have improved over time purely by seeing my earlier videos compared to now. I'm a lot less scared to get into combat. I am slightly better at navigation. I don't know what it is that I'm doing. I guess it's just practice. There's still a long way for me to go until I get to the point where I'm like, oh yeah, I'm a good video game player. I don't think I'll ever really reach that point, at least not in the next 2 years, maybe in the next 5 years, but here's to hoping. Bright Knight 93 asks, are there any movies you like to watch, particularly in the summer? Not particularly in the summer. So summer for me is December to February. So I don't really have a routine or anything like that. I just watch whatever's on, to be honest. Woken AF 2023 asks, what's your favorite part about having your channel? Probably just being a part of a wider community and feeling like I'm making my mark in the world. Like I always say, if I ever die, my family will have a library full of uncut movies that they can watch with me forever. So I will live on forever, even when I die. Ordler 2000 asks, is there a dream YouTuber that you would love to collab with? Probably say Dylan is in trouble. I think he's really cool. I like his videos and I don't think it'll ever happen, but dream, that was the question. Dream YouTuber, that's the answer. Uzi022 asks, do you love Batman or Superman more? I like them both, but if I had to choose between the two, I'd probably say Batman just because he's a more gray character. He's still a bit flawed. He's very brooding and dark, and I just like that about him. Jordan Fisher asks, how would you describe your personal clothing style? I think my style changes depending on my mood / vibe, and also sometimes depending on my nails. I have a lot of bright clothes, but I also have a lot of dark clothes. So it really just depends on what I'm feeling. Avenge Me 87 asks, which movie made you cry the most? The Green Mile, that sticks out to me in my brain. $1 Million Baby and Gran Torino made me weep. But then there's also Revenge of the Sith that made me cry a lot. And then the Avengers movies as well. They were really emotional. So many movies make me cry, let's be honest. Mr. FKNA Hole says, can you moonwalk I could probably try. I don't know if I'd do it as successfully as some other people, but I could probably try. Reg2_D2 asks, any plans to visit SoCal? Go to SDCC 2023. Unfortunately, not this year. I don't have any travel plans for this year, unfortunately. Gary Tang asks, would you come to Hong Kong to travel? Absolutely. I would never say never to traveling somewhere, but no plans again. No plans this year. Nathan Markowski asks, when do you think you'll travel again? I'm getting a lot of travel questions back to back. When do I think I'll travel again? Hopefully next year. Nick Castell 1998 asks, what is your favorite movie? My favorite movie of all time is actually The Princess Bride. I've seen that movie so many times and I love it so much. It is just so nostalgic for me. I didn't watch it when it came out. Obviously, I wasn't born, but I watched it a lot when I was a kid and I still watch it as an adult. John Silver 83 asks, what's your favorite movie that you reacted to on YouTube? I would probably say Interstellar was my favorite movie. It was really long. It was really emotional. It was very thought-provoking. I just love that movie so much. It is so good. The soundtrack is so good. The writing is so good. I would definitely watch it again. I haven't watched it since I posted my reaction to it. I feel like I forget a lot of the details in movies as soon as I watch it. It takes me 4 to 6 months in order for the information to be forgotten / reset. So I could definitely watch that movie again and probably have the same kind of reactions as I did the first time. DJ Sylvester 78 asks, what's your favorite Marvel movie? I'd probably say Avengers, Avengers Infinity War, and Avengers Endgame. Those were probably my favorite ones. They made me cry the most, they made me excited the most, and I loved seeing all of the team together and united, fighting for one cause. It was just great. HDes_SFF asks, how long did you have your septum ring? I have had it since March 2021, so it's been over 2 years that I've had my septum ring. Akeen89 asks, do you have any tattoos? I do. I have my cherry tattoo. I've got a video on that on this channel, Very Cherry, and I've also got a back tattoo as well of the Virgo constellation. Hyperdragon V asks, what is the beta game you have played on stream so far? The beta game that I've been playing so far, I've played it 3 different times because it's been released 3 different times beta mode. That is Diablo 4. I'm a big fan and I can't wait until the full game comes out. AJ Belmares asks, if you were in the Star Wars universe, what would you be? Jedi, Sith, Mando? I feel like the obvious answer was like, I would be in the Jedi, but I don't know if I'd be good enough to be in the Jedi. I don't know if I'd be good enough to be in the Mandalorian, and I'm not evil enough to be in the Sith. So I'd probably just be a civilian, to be honest. But I'd like to think that I'd be in the Jedi. That would be cool. J. Rob Wu asks, where does Mary see herself in 5 years as far as life and career? Life, I would, in 5 years, hopefully in my own house with a family. Career-wise, I don't know. I have no idea what to expect in 5 years' time. The year will be 2028. So who knows if YouTube's still going to be around, if it's going to be replaced by something else. I don't really know what to expect in 5 years, but hopefully it's all good stuff. A Maso224 asks, do you trade stocks? No, I don't. Papia Stray asks, if you went to a Disney resort and if so, would you vlog your experience there? I probably would, but I'd also try and enjoy my experience. So I'd probably just dedicate like a day to vlogging and then enjoy the rest of my time at the Disney resort because I think it'd just be really fun to be in the moment. Lights Camera Jake asks, who are some actors or actresses you have seen that you like now that you didn't think you would like? I've actually met a lot of celebrities in my time working in the media, in the Australian media. I'd probably say I didn't think I'd like the lead singer of Gangs of Youth as much as I did. He's really chill, down-to-earth guy. I didn't really have any opinions about him before I interviewed him, but then afterwards I was like, this guy is really nice. RS17517 asks, what made you want to become a YouTuber? I lost majority of my jobs in 2020 when COVID started, so that is what made me want to become a YouTuber. I had all of this time all of a sudden and I needed to do something, so I started watching movies I've never watched before in my life and I started playing games. So that's really what kicked it off for me. COVID was good for some things, apparently. JC Thirst asks, what are you capable of doing today that you were not capable a year ago? That's kind of a hard question. I never think that I'm incapable of doing anything, to be honest, and that might sound really boastful of me, but I think all humans are capable of great things. I think all humans can reach their ultimate potential. Jim R541 asks, what makes Uncle Q your best Twitch follower? Uncle Q, I wonder, could this be you? I feel like it's definitely you, Uncle Q. Nah, Uncle Q, you're great. Thanks for watching. Thanks for following. Largo778 asks, have you read any of the actual Norse mythology that God of War, Ragnarok, and Marvel have used? No, I've only played about 4 episodes worth of God of War, the first one, and haven't read any of the mythology, unfortunately. Will V000 asks, do your Aussie mates call you Mezza? No, they don't. They just call me Mary, and that's what I prefer. If someone calls me Mazza or Mezza, ugh, God, gross. Boomsy03 asks, do you think about getting another cat, Mary? Well, Lola doesn't like other cats. She hates other animals, and she doesn't really like strangers either. So I would get another cat, but I'd wait until Lola passes, and I'd probably wait a little while after Lola passes and then consider getting another cat. And if I did get another cat, in that instance, I'd probably get 2 so that they're used to each other, and so we don't have the same situation where they're only used to human beings or people in the house. Timothy Bolu Waduru, sorry, asked, when are you coming to the Netherlands? Last time I was in the Netherlands was 2019. I haven't been there since, but I love the Netherlands and I definitely consider coming back. Just don't have any plans to do so in the near future. Juan Paralis _98 asks, hobbies. Going out with friends, going and seeing my family, playing games. A lot of my hobbies are what I do for a job. So I guess I'm sort of lucky in that way. I am also trying to get back into the guitar, which is why I don't have long nails. I don't have long nails, so I've kept them short now because I'm trying to get back into the guitar. So hopefully I can find some time to get back into the guitar. That is the one thing that I don't have a lot of time, but I'm excited to hopefully, fingers crossed, pick that up very soon. Danisan 2020 asks, what do you think about the PlayStation Showcase? Check out my PlayStation Showcase video on my Cherry Plays channel. It's new. It's a new channel. It's a new video that's just gone up, and you can check out all my thoughts on that video. And those were all of the questions. Sorry I couldn't get to all of your questions. Really appreciate if you submitted a question. Hopefully this answered majority of your questions. I did get some repeat questions, so thank you all so much. Make sure you subscribe to my Very Cherry channel and also my newer channel, Cherry Plays, which is where I upload gaming content. All the links will be in the description bar and in the pinned comments down below. Have an amazing day wherever you are. Take care of yourselves, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye, everyone. Oh yeah, actually, I should probably talk about the elephant in the room, which is my hair. I totally forgot. I got my hair done today. That was the level 8 reward on the subfest that we were doing over on Twitch, and we reached level 8, which meant I had to dye my hair red or ginger. We didn't quite achieve the ginger look. The lady said I needed to come in 2 or 3 more times to achieve the actual ginger orange looking look. But this is what it is today after the first session. It's more red than anything else, but we're gonna get to the ginger eventually. And this is the first time you're actually seeing my ginger hair. So yeah.